Hi, welcome to another episode of Comma TV. So this week I'm coming to you from South Lake Tahoe. I want to answer a question that someone's put to me, which is, how do I make sure that people keep reading my emails? And it's a really big topic. There's lots of things you can do to maintain engagement with your emails, but I'm just going to stick to three things this week that are really helpful when it comes to email marketing. So number one, you need to connect with people from day one. So as soon as someone joins your list, you want to be sending them a welcome sequence, so something that introduces you and your service or your product and really connects with them so they get to know you a bit before they drop into your regular emails. The other thing you need to do is make sure that they are regular emails. If you send them out sporadically, then people potentially, if they've not known you for very long, could forget who you are, especially if you leave it several weeks. So it's really good to get into a rhythm. Do them every week or every fortnight, probably as an absolute, as the biggest distance apart, you want to do them be every fortnight to make sure that you're staying in touch on a regular basis. Also, you want educational content or something that's going to be useful to your audience. So that'll be things that they can act on, that'll help them. Things explain things about your industry. It could be that you share industry news. I have a client, a structural engineer, who sends out an email every fortnight just talking about the cutting edge things that are going on in his industry, and it just marks him out as someone who's passionate about what he does and is really following what's going on in his industry, and that gets a lot of engagement, a lot of people replying to his emails, and it means that they think of him when they need a structural engineer. So that's three things that you can do to make sure that people stay engaged with your emails. And you might think that only really applies to service businesses, but actually it can be a good tactic in e-commerce as well. And I'm going to talk more about that in my next video. That's it for this week. Bye for now.